another place.
Yes. So genres is every song has their you have to understand the tone and the sound. So for reggae, there's the instruments that are supposed to be reggae. You cannot just use any instrument. For hip hop, the same. For jazz, the same. For R&B, the same. Even games,
The
gaming,
Kings.
music.
So basically tanakali za sauti.
Yeah.
In terms, because
No, that's Paul. Yeah, tanakali za sauti ni nini?
so
Hizo ni nini?
in Fasihi or in Swahili literature, tanakali za sauti, it's basically how we are mimicking sounds. You get? So I'm using mimicking sounds in terms of amelala 444. Kujifunika gubi gubi, kulia kwikwi.
No.
Now, when I say tanakali za sauti in the context of film, what I'm thinking about is ADR. Something like the audio, somebody being slapped, that a sound effect is going to be required
That's a
there.
Foley. It's called Foley.
Foley. Oh yeah, Foley, sorry.
ADR is the other one
Yes.
that you record on.
Oh, you dub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a dub.
Yeah, thank you for that correction. Yes, Foley. So I'm thinking in terms of there are certain aspects where they don't use the tanakalis as sauti themselves. They use music, like suspenseful music when something is about to happen, or mischievous music. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. You see, guys, I'm really pro. So basically, that's what I was saying. That this is a digression. When you were talking about putting instruments into the DAW. Another dumb question. Can you play all instruments from that thingy I'm seeing there? Or you actually have to come with a saxophone and sing into the mic, and play it into the mic, or a guitar and play it into the mic, or like just the way you've played L and F and produced Happy Birthday or whatever sound that was, there's a way to play other instruments on the keys.
So this is a device. At first we said it's a device, it's not a keyboard. It's a controller. So the controller can control anything. It's made to control MIDI signals. MIDI means musical instrument digital interface. So all the instruments are digitally available. Not all of them, but most of them. They are digitally available, meaning they have been converted to digital. So what we are listening to, these are digital instrument. It's not the analog one. If I was to find the sound of, let's say, a piano, it's a digital piano. It's not the real piano. If I was to find a saxophone on my library, or even a flute, a saxophone.
So interesting.
Yeah, you just change the instruments, create it.
Now,
So you mimic tanakali za sauti.
This opens a whole new world of understanding music theory, because I've always had this hunch that music instruments are interconnected, and if once I master one well, then it becomes easier to move to the next. So basically, just a dumb question. If I understand music theory in terms of keys and chord projections and whatever progressions, thank you.
Yes.
I'm able to play whatever instrument digitally.
Digitally, yes. That's the most important instrument for a producer. My own opinion is the keyboard.
Yeah.
If you learn how to play the piano,
Can just use the sound.
you just change the instrument and mimic it. As long as your fingers are able to move freely on there, is then you look like the saxophone. And then another thing is now you understand how the instruments works in real time. So that you play something that makes sense to a real player.
Yeah.
So don't play something like sijawahi sikia saxophone. Yeah. So you can change that. Drums, let's say I want drums, I can change and find drums over here and then become a drummer. Then, yeah, and then you have different tones depending on the genre. Kama we ni mtu wa hip hop, pia kuna za hip hop.
Oh, there's a song that's coming. I can share your mic.
Yeah, so that's how we do it. So the first stage is understand the features of the DAW, understand now the instruments, then move to genres.
Another place.
Yes, so genres is every song has their you have to understand the tone and the sound. So for reggae, there's the instruments that are supposed to be reggae. You cannot just use any instrument. For hip hop, the same. For jazz, the same. For R&B, the same. So now we understand, we go into details of understanding what genre am I producing. Is it radio, music, pop? So if it's pop, there is the way you structure it, there's the way you mix it, there's the way you engineer it, because the end user has like a small speaker.
True.
Or they have to enjoy the music. So you have to fit it within radio sound.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. And we call it commercial music.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am wondering, guys, and trust me, my curiosity knows no end. But I'm thinking this is an amazing place to conclude the class so that next time we can begin on genres, right?
Yes.
Oh, I have so loved this. Oh my God, I'm so impressed. So first of all, now let me give you guys my amateur breakdown / recap. I never knew the church mics have a name. So they're the ones they're called, I forgot that. I wrote it, dynamic. Thank you. Dynamic. And then there's the condenser, and then understanding how sound is transferred or converted from being
one stage to another.
Yes, exactly. The signal flow, and then understanding the AWs. Finally, and I know what a dB is. You know, even in video editing, when I am editing on my lapi, when I'm going to adjust the volume, I wonder why. Because me, I'm saying negative. I'm like, hey, hiyo si ni chini sana. So I go juu and it's almost explaining my ears. So now I get...
So for digital, if you go past 0, you're distorted.
Distorted, exactly. So now I understand why it's always a negative dB something. So, and then now the most exciting part is, first of all, I didn't know you needed to have like a knowledge on instruments. Yeah. I expected a little bit of the basics, but I didn't. Sikuwa nadhani
if you go into depth, you need it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, and then now figuring out, first of all, you can play instruments, you can use your keyboard as a controller. That's interesting. And then understanding again that there's a DAW has almost all the instruments that you need, and you can just switch from them. And the best thing you need to learn is the piano.
Even nowadays with technology, you will never know if this was not a digital instrument.
So
it almost sounds.
I think even we've been so robbed of acoustic sound. I don't know the sound of an acoustic piano.
Yeah, and you're my client.
Exactly. So I know the sound of an acoustic guitar because luckily we've refused to face them away. Please let them stay. They sound better.
Yeah, they sound good.
Exactly.
It's easier to manipulate, carry, play around.
Yeah. And that's making me question, because you know me, the producers have tambured because of certain songs they produce. Then I'm thinking, kumbe this instrument was not, kumbe ulikuwa unacheza piano.
Maybe. Yeah. You never know. Or maybe they hired the instrumentalist to come here.
That's another thing. I feel cheated. But anyway.
No, as long as you enjoy the music.
Yeah, but it's like when I found out the biggest betrayal in my life is when I found out the stomach is bean shaped, and it's not like the whole abdomen is not just stomach. I found that from a Panadol ad. So it feels the same finding out that producers get beats made. Yeah. It's So thank you so much, Mr. Ken Wathome. Ken Wathome is a lecturer and the head of the sound and music department here at ADMI. This could be your lecturer, but unacheza, unakata kuenroll. Sasa uko hapo una watch kwa YouTube instead ukwe kwa class, ukiandika notes. It is well. If you're curious about any ADMI information, kindly get in touch with us through the contact information given in the comments, or go to admi.africa, and you will find all the information that you need. This is where your passion becomes a professor. Hey, yeah. Is there water here? Kuna maji? Okay. This is where your passion becomes a profession, where creativity finds direction. This is ADMI, and I'm your host, Sudo.